Hello everyone, my name is Drasgomnom and welcome to another story time lucid dream video. I don't know what I'm gonna say for this intro. But speaking of intros, I made an outro, a new outro. I do want you guys to watch my new outro, so I'll remind you at the end of the video. I put a lot of work into it. It's not the most amazing outro, but for what it's worth, I did spend like 2 to 3 hours on it trying to pick the right fonts and just do the animations nice and clean, because I wanted the animations to be nice and clean, not just like I wanted them to be like woo, if that makes any sense at all. But today's commentary, there's not going to be a Dying Light video today, obviously. It's just going to be a commentary. Or wait, no, there is going to be a Dying Light video today. I didn't record one today, so there's not going to be one tomorrow. But today and tomorrow there might be a commentary, because Friday is when I'm going to go all out with commentaries and different videos. And then starting back up on Monday, well, the Dying Light video grind will resume. Anyways, guys, this lucid dream story that I'm going to tell you today is horrifying in every way, shape, and form. Even when I woke up, I do have a couple of these stories of, you know, lucid dreams and stuff. So if you guys want to hear more about like my different lucid dream experiences, I have about 4 experiences total, and they're all really, really vivid and interesting, and it's amazing, you know what kind of dreams you can cook up when lucid dreaming. And I have had a lot of people come up to me and tell me that they've been inspired to do it themselves, and that's really cool, because I asked my friends last year. A lot of them didn't really know about it, didn't know what it was at all, and they didn't really think it was real. But once it happens, you know it happens. Like you don't know when you're actually lucid dreaming until you've lucid dreamed. It just works that way. Like, I thought it happened to me once when I was in a dream. It wasn't a lucid dream. It was just a regular dream, and I was somehow thinking during it. It was like the first time I tried it. Anyways, 2 minutes in the video. Okay, here we go. This is the story. So this was like 2 or 3 months ago, maybe. Like, I think it was like over the summer. It might have been over the summer, but I had one of the most horrifying lucid dreams I've ever had. If you guys have ever seen American Werewolf in London, it's like a kind of a horror movie, a thriller. It's a pretty good movie, and I had watched that like before I went to sleep, which is a terrible idea. And I'm gonna play a scene from the movie for you real quick. I might have to take out the audio. I probably won't. I'll just put in a little thing down there, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna play a little clip from the movie, just so you can get an idea of what I saw in my dream when it comes to that. So, in this, I went through the whole process. I got into a lucid dream. For some reason, I woke up once again in my neighborhood, but as I looked at it, it transformed into London out of nowhere. Just, you know, the buildings, just like all the houses just went bloop into the ground, and out came a freaking building, and I didn't even know what was going on. I mean, I knew I was lucid dreaming, but I didn't know what was going on. So I started to walk down like the aisles and stuff and everything, and there were actually people there. And what ended up happening was someone was just following me. Like, I noticed someone was following me. And then I don't know, there's a scene in American Werewolf in London where there's this guy in the subway. I can't remember. It was like a couple months ago. There's a guy in the subway, and the werewolf goes down there with him. It's probably playing the scene right now. He's down there, and the werewolf like chases him up the stairs. Basically that. I was alone in a subway, like in the kind of a station kind of thing. I was alone, and I heard growls and stuff, and out of the freaking shadows comes the most realistic werewolf I think I've ever seen. It was so real, I didn't even think I was dreaming anymore. That's how horrifying it was. And it was kind of ripped up, not really, but it started bolting at me, and I ran up the stairs, and I like jumped like 10 feet into the air out of the subway, started running. That werewolf was still chasing me. I don't know what happened. I don't know exactly how this happened, but I was running, and just all of a sudden I was in my basement. Like, it kind of went from being in London, I just wasn't paying attention, and it went to my basement. My basement is creepy, okay? It is not. It is an unfinished basement. If you've ever been down there, you know me. You've ever been down there, you know what I'm talking about. It's got brick walls like a freaking dungeon. There's like a maze of boxes, and it's huge. The basement in my house is gigantic, and we don't even use it for anything other than going down there to work out sometimes and other stuff. Pretty creepy place to be, but in this dream my basement was like much bigger than it is. It's like probably like an acre in this dream. Not an acre, like a football field, I'd say. And I'm running around through the maze of boxes, and I keep hearing the growling, and I swear it was real, because what happened was I ran through a tub of boxes and ran right in the freaking werewolf, and it scared the crap out of me. I can't remember. I think I may have peed my pants, actually. No, I didn't. That was a different dream that I might tell. But I woke up in my bed, okay? So I'm laying there in my bed, and I'm just like, okay, it's over. And I remembered that I have to go through the sleep paralysis, so I woke up. I couldn't move as usual. But then this happened. The door to my freaking room started to like loud knocks on the door, and then it turned into like banging up against the door, and then it turned into the freaking door was about to be broken down, and I couldn't move still. And then the door broke down, and guess what came into my freaking room while I was awake? A freaking werewolf just... Jeez, oh my god, I can't even... It's hard to remember, but a werewolf, he walked into my room, was looking at me the whole time with those freaking horrifying eyes. So realistic, I thought it was real. Once again, when this kind of stuff happens, you go with your gut and you just think it's real all of a sudden. So I was sitting there screaming, but I couldn't scream because I was paralyzed. And I was just sitting there. This werewolf comes up to me, freaking almost rips my head off, like starts to pull my neck apart. And for some reason, I can actually feel it. I can actually feel and see my neck being like stretched. And then, out of nowhere, the sleep paralysis like goes away. I get like a quick flash in my eyes, and I wake up, and I look around the room. There's nothing there. My neck is fine, and I just sit there in shock for about an hour. I don't sleep the entire night. I wake up in the morning, watch some videos, and I forget about it. And I go to sleep, and I don't lucid dream. That was like the last time I lucid dreamed because of that horrifying experience. You have no idea. Oh my god, it was so freaking terrifying. I wish I could, I don't know. It's very difficult to explain, and unless you experience lucid dreaming, it's hard to kind of understand what it is, basically. Oh my god. So that was my second lucid dream experience story I'm going to tell. I have about 2 more to tell, so if you guys would like to see those, hear those, like the video up, comment, and subscribe for more crap like this. And remember, if you want to see my new outro, just wait a couple more seconds and it should pop up. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more crap like this. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!